No, we told you to be a double dose of Bachelor this morning, and here we go now. Former Bachelor is telling his side of the story and all the things viewers didn't see. Ben Higgins, you know the name, know the face. He's detailing his journey to find love in a new book, Alone in Plain Sight, and he's joining us now. Ben, good to see you again. My man, it's been a while, but we have to start with the season we're currently watching. What do you make of all the talk, all the criticism, and some of the shock and reaction to what some are saying is an especially toxic season that's going on right now?
Yeah, well, hey, good morning. It has been a while. It's good to see you all again. This is, I watch this show, and I think a lot of viewers do, to see the love stories, to kind of see other people's stories unfold. It's fun to hear the contestants, their background, and what's brought them to this point. And I would agree. I think it's been a lot of drama, a lot of toxic behavior. I'm hoping, I watched Matt earlier, I'm hoping we're moving on from that so we can see his love story unfold. But yeah, it's been a weird season for that. It feels heavier than ever.
Ben, we watch and we think we know so much about the contestants and know so much about The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, but you wanted to write a book and tell a story. What is it you wanted to get out there that you think we didn't get in watching your season?
Well, definitely. I don't know how many times I'm going to get to write a book in my life. I've gotten pretty lucky over my life to be on the show and now have this platform. And I wanted to write a book that wasn't necessarily about The Bachelor. A lot of my life, I felt like the outsider. I felt like the kid looking in the window at the party I wasn't invited to. All my friends celebrate inside. And over the years, I've kind of journaled and told this story to myself. And with everything going on in the world right now, I realize there's people out there who feel isolated and alone and disconnected. And I want to write a book to hopefully connect with them and tell them they're not alone, that they're loved, that they're cared for, that they're appreciated. And that's really what Alone in Plain Sight is. It's a book just to hopefully help people feel less alone.
You talk about how extremely difficult it was to write this book. How did you work through that?
A lot of it was relying on the things that I write about in the book, which is, asking myself the question, who am I? And speaking truth into myself. When I started to doubt myself, or when, panic started to come on, I started to just speak truth to myself or lean on friends and family, trust in the God that I believe in. And I have a tremendous relationship with my fiance, Jessica, and lean on her for her truth and her wisdom. But it was hard to write the book because I pull stories from others. The book starts with a story of paralysis, a story of a friend of mine who passed away at a young age, and then one that was somebody that's been quarantined for a year of their life. That's heavy to write through. And that's kind of why I started to really struggle as I wrote the book.
And last thing here quickly, Lauren, who is you're not with, not your fiance, but people know from the show who you ended up with, but not ultimately. You had to get her okay? Did you want her okay before you let her read the book and get her blessing before you put it out there?
Well, of course. I mean, she's married with a kid on the way. I'm excited for her. I'm engaged. Our lives have moved on in, I think, both beautiful ways. And I wanted to get her blessing because her name is brought up in the book. For one chapter, it talks about breakups, and it talks about what you can learn from breakups and how you can heal from breakups, and actually how breakups are a part of your story, and they can lead you then to whatever chapter is next. And I didn't want to write about that without getting her approval. I don't think that would be right. And so I sent it to her, and she was incredibly encouraging, which speaks to who she is. I'm really appreciative that she did that.
Well, Ben, good to see you. Good luck down the road with everything. I know you got a lot of good stuff coming your way, but good to see you here on GMA as always. And the book we want folks to know, Alone in Plain Sight, is out right now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.